7 signs you're overthinking. In your teens, 20s, 30s, or beyond, your mind is a powerful tool, but when it spirals into overthinking, it can hold you back from living fully. Overthinking isn't just deep reflection, it's a cycle of excessive worry, analysis, and doubt that clouds your clarity and saps your energy. Some people move through decisions and challenges with ease, trusting their instincts, while others get trapped in their heads, replaying scenarios or fearing worst-case outcomes. The difference lies in recognizing the signs of overthinking, which can empower you to break free and reclaim your mental freedom. In this article, we're exploring 7 signs that you're overthinking, inspired by psychological research from sources like the Journal of Anxiety Disorders, the American Psychological Association, and insights from experts such as Dr. Susan Nolan-Hoeksema's work on rumination. These signs aren't meant to shame you. They're evidence-based clues to help you identify patterns and take action toward a calmer, more decisive mindset. By the end, you'll know where you stand and how to quiet your mind to live with greater confidence and peace. Stay with us until the end, because you might be overthinking more than you realize, or discover simple strategies to set yourself free. Let's dive in and uncover the signs that your mind might be working overtime. Sign 1. You replay conversations in your head repeatedly. One of the clearest signs you're overthinking is replaying conversations in your head, dissecting what you said or what others meant, long after the moment has passed. According to a 2019 study in Journal of Anxiety Disorders, this form of rumination amplifies anxiety and distorts perceptions, trapping you in a loop that steals mental energy and clouds your confidence. Consider 2 co-workers, Maya and Liam, both 27. Maya has a meeting, shares her ideas, and moves on, trusting she communicated well enough. She feels focused on her next task. Liam, however, spends hours replaying the same meeting, worrying he sounded foolish or offended someone. He feels drained and distracted. Maya's ability to let go shows she's avoiding overthinking, while Liam's mental replays suggest he's stuck in a cycle that needs breaking. You can stop replaying conversations. After a talk, give yourself 5 minutes to reflect, then consciously shift focus, write down one next step or listen to music. Practice self-compassion. Say, "I did my best, and that's enough." If you already move on quickly, reinforce this by limiting post-conversation analysis. If you ruminate, try a distraction technique, like a 10-minute walk, after your next chat. Reflect. Do you let conversations go, or replay them endlessly? Replaying conversations is a key sign of overthinking. Sign 2. You struggle to make decisions, even small ones. Struggling to make decisions, even about minor things like what to eat or wear, is a strong sign you're overthinking. According to the American Psychological Association, 2020, excessive analysis in decision-making, known as analysis paralysis, stems from fear of making the wrong choice, leading to stress and inaction that hinder progress. Picture 2 friends, Sarah and Tom, both 24. Sarah picks a restaurant for dinner quickly, trusting her gut and enjoying the evening. She feels relaxed. Tom, however, agonizes over the menu, weighing every option and worrying about regret, delaying the group. He feels tense. Sarah's decisiveness shows she's avoiding overthinking, while Tom's indecision suggests he's caught in mental overload that needs addressing. You can decide more easily. 4 small choices, set a 1-minute timer and pick based on instinct. 4 bigger ones, list 2 to 3 pros and cons, then choose within 5 minutes. Accept that no decision is perfect. Focus on learning from outcomes. If you already decide swiftly, refine by trusting your gut more. If you stall, make one small choice today without overanalyzing. Reflect. Do you make decisions with ease, or get stuck weighing options? Indecision is a critical sign of overthinking. If you're finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. Your engagement helps us create more content to inspire you. Let's keep going. Sign 3. You worry about things outside your control. Worrying about things beyond your control, like others' opinions, the future, or external events, is a clear sign you're overthinking. A 2021 study in cognitive therapy and research found that ruminating on uncontrollable factors increases anxiety and reduces problem-solving ability, trapping you in a cycle of powerless thoughts. Imagine 2 classmates, Alex and Emma, both 22. Alex hears a rumor about layoffs but focuses on his work, knowing he can't control company decisions. He feels grounded. Emma, however, obsesses over the rumor, imagining worst-case scenarios she can't influence, losing focus on her tasks. Alex's focus on what he can control shows he's avoiding overthinking, while Emma's worry suggests she needs to redirect her thoughts to break free. You can let go of uncontrollable worries. When a worry arises, ask, "Can I control this?" If not, write it down and shift to one actionable task, e.g., I'll update my resume. Practice mindfulness, 5 minutes of deep breathing daily, to stay present. If you already focus on what's in your hands, deepen it with meditation. If you worry often, try redirecting one worry to an action today. Reflect. Do you focus on what you can control, or fret about what you can't? Worrying about the uncontrollable is a key sign of overthinking. Sign 4. You lose sleep over hypothetical scenarios. Losing sleep over hypothetical scenarios, imagining what-if situations that may never happen, is a powerful sign you're overthinking. According to Dr. Susan Nolan-Hoeksema's research on rumination, 2018, dwelling on hypothetical outcomes disrupts sleep, increases stress, and impairs mental clarity, making it harder to face real challenges. Consider two colleagues, Rachel and Mike, both 31. Rachel winds down at night with a book, sleeping soundly and waking refreshed. Mike lies awake, imagining scenarios like failing a project or upsetting a friend, tossing for hours. He's exhausted. Rachel's calm nights show she's avoiding overthinking, while Mike's sleepless worry suggests he needs strategies to quiet his mind. You can sleep better. Before bed, journal one worry and one solution or acceptance statement, e.g., if I fail, I'll learn. Avoid screens 1 hour before sleep to reduce mental stimulation. Try a 5-minute body scan meditation to relax. If you sleep well, maintain your routine. If you lose sleep, try journaling one worry tonight to offload it. Reflect. Do you sleep soundly, or stay up imagining what-ifs? Losing sleep is a critical sign of overthinking. Sign 5. You seek constant reassurance from others. Seeking constant reassurance from others, needing validation for your choices or actions, is a strong sign you're overthinking. A 2020 study in Journal of Anxiety Disorders found that excessive reassurance seeking stems from self-doubt and overanalysis, undermining confidence and fostering dependence on external approval. Picture two teammates, Chloe and Ryan, both 28. Chloe makes a work decision, trusts her judgment, and moves forward, feeling secure. Ryan, however, asks multiple colleagues if his choice was right, second-guessing himself and delaying progress. He feels uncertain. Chloe's self-trust shows she's avoiding overthinking, while Ryan's reassurance-seeking suggests he needs to build internal confidence. You can reduce reassurance needs. For a decision, pause and affirm, I've thought this through, and I trust myself. Limit asking for input to once per big choice. Build self-trust by reflecting on past successful decisions weekly. If you already trust yourself, strengthen it by mentoring others. If you seek validation, make one choice this week without asking for opinions. Reflect. Do you trust your judgment, or rely on others' approval? Seeking reassurance is a key sign of overthinking. If you're finding this valuable, please comment number 5 below to let me know you're here. Your support helps us deliver more content to empower you. Let's move to the next sign. Sign 6. You feel mentally exhausted from analyzing. Feeling mentally exhausted from overanalyzing, your brain worn out from endless thinking, is a clear sign you're overthinking. According to a 2022 study in Psychological Bulletin, excessive cognitive rumination depletes mental energy, reducing focus and increasing feelings of burnout, which hinders productivity and joy. Imagine two co-workers, Oliver and Mia, both 33. Oliver tackles a project by planning briefly, acting, and resting, staying energized. Mia overanalyzes every detail, rethinking strategies until she's mentally drained and unmotivated. Oliver's balanced approach shows he's avoiding overthinking, while Mia's exhaustion suggests she needs to limit analysis to stay sharp. You can conserve mental energy. Set a 10-minute limit for analyzing any decision, then act or pause. Take 5-minute breaks every hour to reset, e.g., stretch, breathe. Engage in physical activity, like a 15-minute walk, to clear your mind daily. If you're already energized, optimize with mindfulness practices. If you're exhausted, cap analysis on one task today. Reflect. Do you feel refreshed or drained from overthinking? Mental exhaustion is a vital sign of overthinking. Sign 7. You hesitate to act due to fear of mistakes. Hesitating to act because you fear making mistakes, delaying decisions or steps to avoid errors, is a powerful sign you're overthinking. A 2021 study in behavior research and therapy found that fear of failure fuels overthinking, leading to procrastination and missed opportunities, as you prioritize perfection over progress. Picture two classmates, Ethan and Lily, both 26. Ethan submits a draft essay, knowing it's imperfect but open to feedback, and feels accomplished. Lily delays submitting hers, tweaking endlessly to avoid criticism, and misses the deadline. Ethan's action-oriented mindset shows he's avoiding overthinking, while Lily's hesitation suggests she needs to embrace imperfection to move forward. You can act despite fear. For a task, set a good enough standard and act within a deadline, e.g., finish a draft by noon. Remind yourself, mistakes help me grow. Start with a low-stakes action, like sending an email. If you already act boldly, refine by seeking constructive feedback. If you hesitate, complete one small task today without perfecting it. Reflect, do you act despite fear, or freeze to avoid mistakes? Hesitation is a critical sign of overthinking. If you found this inspiring, comment number 7 below to stay connected. Your engagement fuels our mission to motivate. Final thoughts. Now that you've explored these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect on your thought patterns. Are you replaying conversations, struggling with decisions, or worrying about what you can't control? Do you lose sleep, seek reassurance, feel mentally exhausted, or hesitate to act? These signs aren't flaws, they're signals that your mind is overthinking, and you have the power to shift toward clarity and calm. You can break the overthinking cycle. This week, journal one worry and let it go, make one small decision in 1 minute, and act on one task without perfecting it. Practice 5 minutes of mindfulness daily, trust one choice without reassurance, and take a walk to ease mental fatigue. Limit analyzing one issue to 10 minutes. If any signs persist, consider talking to a therapist for tools like cognitive behavioral therapy. Your mind is your ally. The choices you make now build a future of confidence and peace. Overcoming overthinking frees you to live with boldness and joy. Celebrate recognizing these signs and take one step today, because how you manage your thoughts shapes a tomorrow filled with clarity and possibility.